All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds, fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Lever. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
His misses are entertaining. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. And he caught the kick. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Beautiful body kick lands right on the wall. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Left punch is true.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
20 seconds left. And he landed the right hand there. Round one winding down here. 5 minutes in the books. Well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committed to his pulling. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Nice strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And there comes the separation now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big head kick lands.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Oh man, head kick lands.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, nice right hand.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Good that time. Those body shots are starting to add up. Can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for now is wrestling. He comes close.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even now, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to almost chase that finish down now. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Great punch. Oh! That was landed clean.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Big kick lands.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
What a body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
But you hard that round to protect your composure. That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training, kept your hands up.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Beautiful kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Nice punch by Lee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Lee's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Circling to his right. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time. You can see him drive his shin into his opponent. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Big kick land.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Lee gets caught with that punch. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
He beat the last one. Outstruck you. Landed more power shots. He was more aggressive. This time, I need you to...
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. And I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Way to hide that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Hands up.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh! Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him...
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.